Hi everyone, Alchemist here. In today's video, this is a pick a pile tarot reading for you, and it's about November's energy. What's coming for you in November? So I invite you to pick one of the piles, either the Hermetic Tarot deck or the Egyptian deck. So feel free to take some time to choose whichever deck that resonates the most with you. And let's get right to it. I'm going to start with the Hermetic Tarot pile. It's coming for you in November. Alright, November is month 11. So it's supposed to be the month of alignment. It's supposed to be. Okay. So here. So I see here so these are the cards that I got for you. First card. So I see that for a while, the success that you've been wanting, you wasn't there, you weren't seeing it. But this month, you're gonna start to see it. You're gonna start to embrace that success. You're gonna start to reach that success. You're gonna get there. You're going to feel like you're finally there. It's like the beginning of the phase of success. It's represented by this card here, which is the Princess of Pentacles. So you're going to start to finally embrace who you truly are, which is going to lead you to the successes that you've been wanting to achieve. So this is good news. And yeah, again here, the Seven of Cups. So that's going to come with success. So it's almost like you're going to feel liberated for the first time in a very long period of time. You're going to feel like you can breathe finally. It's almost like the universe's door was not open, it was closed. It feels like things were oppressed. There was a lot of oppression. There was a lot of walls. There was a lot of doors that every time you try to open them, they were closed. But this is gonna feel like it's the beginning of that new phase of freedom, of success, of embracing who you truly are. It's gonna be just the beginning of it. It's not gonna feel like amazing and fiery, and it's not gonna feel like powerful, but you're gonna feel like you're there. You're gonna feel like, all right, I see this is the start of it. And as I mentioned, as I was pulling the cards, it's number 11, the month of alignment. It's supposed to be the month of alignment. That means, and 1 in numerology as well represents the beginning of something. So it's the beginning of this new phase for you. So embrace it. This is good news. Here, the third card, we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This is telling me that, again, you might have been expecting money. You might have been wanting some financial abundance. It's not gonna be there yet. It's not gonna be there yet, because I'm gonna pull one more card to tell you why this abundance that you've been waiting for is not gonna be there for you. Okay. Yeah. So here, I got 2 cards. I got the Blasted Tower, the Blasted Tower, the Tower card basically, and the Queen of Wands. So what I'm hearing here is that there's something in the works. There's something in the works about this financial abundance that you want. And this financial abundance is so huge, it's so big that it's gonna take some time to come. And it's not gonna come until something prominent happens. Something in your life, or something in your career, or something. I feel like there's this is the representation of the Tower here for me. So the Tower here doesn't mean something negative per se, but I feel like the universe is trying to say that something big in your life it either has to fall apart, or it has to go away, or it has to just, there has to be this radical change. So something radical have to happen in your life, not to scare you, but just to kind of give you the heads up. Something big has to happen in order for you to become the Queen on Wands, to become this fiery queen that holds so much power and knowledge too. So this is regarding the financial abundance. Something big has to happen. Here, an example is you have to quit your job, or you're gonna get fired from your job, so you can pursue what you really want to do. And by pursuing it and doing it and practicing it and working on it every day, then you're gonna get the financial abundance that you want. See how it works? So, but first something has to break. Something has to boom. It's like in alchemy. Dissolution. I keep saying this, the stage of dissolution, the stage of breaking things down in order for them to transform. In the mitosis stages, for the human being to be formed inside the womb, the mitosis stage, the cells, at first it's just one cell, and then it breaks down into 2 and forms the vesica piscis, and then it breaks down to 4, and then to 8, and then it keeps breaking down until it starts forming the human being with the head and the legs and the arms. So for the human being, basically, for creation to happen, that one cell has to break apart. It has to break apart to form the human being. So for something to be created or to happen or to be successful, first we need to break it apart. The Tower card here, something has to break apart in order for this success to happen. So think about your life. What is in your life that's not feeling good, that's not feeling right? Something that you feel like you need to change. That's where you have to go and break it. Break it, tear it apart, and that's gonna open the door for something new to come, for the new energy to be channeled, so you can move into that direction. But as long as you're not doing that, the bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Swords. If you're not doing that, then the misery, the despair, the fear that you're having is not gonna disappear. It's gonna be there. Look at this card with all the swords. They're kind of like blocking the way. They're like blocking the way. You see that? So if you don't do what I just mentioned, you're gonna be stuck in this phase, because November is going to kickstart something new for you. It's gonna feel like something good is happening, but then you have to trigger the big change in your life. But the universe might trigger it for you as well, so it could go either way. But one more card for you, and then we'll move on to the Egyptian deck. Just one more card to kind of close up the reading for the people who picked the Hermetic Tarot deck. Oops, all right. Just one card here. The deck wanted to pull many cards were coming out. No, just one card. All right, so it kind of, King of Wands. This is it goes along with the message that I was saying here. This is your potential. The King of Wands is to be this powerful, amazing energy that can build an empire, that can lead people, that can just take over the world. But it's reversed. But it's your potential. This is the potential that you have. This is the potential of who you can become. So when you see these opportunities, when you listen, when guidance come to you from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your demons, from your entities, listen to it. All the synchronicities that happen in your life, listen to the guidance, because it's gonna lead you to the right direction. But if you don't, then the potential of becoming this is not gonna be there. So That's the energy of November for the Hermetic Tarot deck. I feel like for you guys, you need to hang in there still. There's still some work that needs to be done. Let's check the Egyptian deck. So for the people who picked the Egyptian deck, what's coming in November? Okay, so people who picked this deck, interesting. So, let's see here. Look at the Four of Cups. So, for the people who picked this deck, the Egyptian deck, right here, this is so interesting what you're gonna see here. I see that this month of November for you, see this beautiful shape here in the middle. That's basically the Eight of Pentacles card. This is you in this month. This is you right here. You're like this gem. You're like this diamond. You're like this rare piece of wisdom, of beauty, of inspiration for yourself and for the world. This is who you are. And in this month, you are going, that even when I picked the cards, you know, this was in the middle, kind of like coming out. It's gonna be you. Why? Look at these cards. These are very interesting cards. We have the Four of Cups and then the Six of Cups. But then look at the numbers in the cards. Look how they show. It's like there's a 5 in the middle and then 1 on this side and 1 on this side. It's almost like balance. There's an equilibrium here. You see, then I want you to focus on the numbers. There's 5 and 5 and then 1 and 1. So when you look at it, it seems like you took on a path, on a road, and this I see here, the path to this sun, to this beautiful sun. This was your road, right? And this is the Four of Cups, this number here. And then on the other end, that makes you balanced, that makes you who you are, you're reaching the spirit realm with this bird here flying. You're like this flame, and then this bird here, which shows that you're going to reach the spirit realm, which is 6, and 6 is the number of balance, it's the number of harmony. So this journey that you've been taking, that you started, and that's very balanced, it gave you this balance in your life. And the outcome of it, the outcome of this journey that you've been taking, which is gonna happen in November, in the coming month, is gonna make you this beautiful diamond that you see here. Look at that. That's what you've been going through, the path, the balanced path you've been taking, and you've been doing your homework, and you've been practicing, and you've been watching the guidance of the universe. You've been doing what needs to be done. Well, now you're gonna reap what you saw, because look at this beautiful, all I see here is diamond, this kind of mysterious piece of knowledge and wisdom. This is what you're gonna reach in November. And it's gonna come to you with money, with abundance, with a lot of fortune. I hear the word with fortune and financial abundance. And again, this card represents the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. It's 8 of Pentacles. So Pentacles, money, and 8 is a representation of infinity, infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom, infinite abundance. It's money as well. So good job on the path you've been taking, because the success you've been looking for is coming to you. It's coming to you. This is it. It's almost like you were reborn. This is it. This form here, and you see it's showing up from these lines. It's almost like this form was emerged from this path. So you are reborn. You are transformed. Alchemically speaking, you have transformed. That's the message that I'm hearing right now. You have transformed into this beautiful thing. And it's just gonna be the start. You are gonna reap what the success you've been working on. You're gonna, collect your money, collect your abundance, but it's gonna be just the start. So good news for the people who picked the Egyptian deck. This is great. Let's pull a couple more cards. The bottom of the deck, by the way, that confirms what I just said. The Queen of Cups. Look at that. You're the Queen. You're the Queen of Cups. And you're reaching the ultimate wisdom and ultimate knowledge, which I see here, with the halo around the head, which actually makes you balance, because the halo is black, which means that finally you're in touch with your dark side, with your darkness, which balances the light. And that balance that you have, see the darkness here, you have connected to the underworld. You know your dark side. You know how to use it properly. So now that you know that, now you're going to reach eternal wisdom, because you cannot know eternal wisdom or light, what people claim, without knowing the dark. You can know the light only by knowing the dark. That's how it works. Guys, don't try to get it twisted. That's how it works. If you don't know your darkness, you're not going to know your light. I don't care how many times you're going to say light, 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 I'm light, I'm light, I'm light. If you don't know dark, you're not going to know light. And dark, I don't mean here by, oh, I've been through dark times. I'm not talking about that you've been through dark times. I'm talking about embracing your dark side. Your dark side. Not the dark times that has happened to you. Embracing your own darkness. But here, you're reaching the eternal wisdom, which is amazing. So this is great. I just want to pull one last card to close the reading for you. Just one last card. So here I pulled the Eight of Wands again. Look at this. It was Eight of Pentacles earlier, and now Eight of Wands. Look at this. This is the card that I just picked right now. And this is how the card is when it's upright. You see that? So you're like these two figures, these beautifully balanced figures of a human being, of who you are. You know how to balance yourself. You have one on the left, one on the right, dark, light. It's perfect balance. It's there. But then it's reversed. And you know what I see with this card reversed here? I see that you are in the spirit realm. You are in the spirit realm. It's almost like you knew how to bridge the gap between this reality and the spirit realm. You figured it out. Now that you figured it out, you hanging there. It's hanging from the top. It's almost like you can easily transfer yourself between the physical reality and the spiritual reality. And that's amazing. These are all like amazing things for you. This is amazing. Congrats. Seriously, congratulations. This is awesome. So look at the multitude of this woman figure. She's like, there's a multitude of it's almost like you're browsing different dimensions. You're able to flow in the spirit realm. Look at that. See that? So this is great. Keep on going. What you're doing, keep doing. It is gonna open new horizons for you. It's gonna make you the mage, the witch, the ultimate master, the emperor, the empress, the priest, the priestess that you're supposed to be. So keep doing this. This is great news. And this is it for November's energy reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.